It is always such a dream come true whenever I get a chance to chat with you because you know that I absolutely love you. So thanks for taking the time, my friends.
We love each other, that's for sure. We're a good pair together. We go a little crazy, but that's okay.
I know. When you put Ricky and Guerdy in a Zoom room in person together, it's always a good time.
It's a thing.
We are coming off of part 1 of the Real Housewives of Miami reunion. Let me just ask you how you're feeling. Like you just watched it back with the rest of us. What's going through your head?
I mean, it was a lot. It definitely fire. I mean, it was a lot going on, and no one could be stopped at that reunion. It was a lot of talking over each other. Of course, everyone's got their feelings, and we're just trying to get it all out. It was a lot.
How are you doing? It was so incredible seeing that you did beat cancer. We celebrated it with you at the finale. So now how are you doing in real time?
It's just so crazy how literally the last day of filming was my first day of chemo. I just felt like everything was meant to be in such a way. And, some people are like, oh, she's, what do they call it? Like, she's weaponizing her cancer for a storyline. And I'm like, no. But guess what? I want to share because timing was just too right, not for me to say, I think this is probably all meant to be in God's eyes. And now that I'm saving hundreds and thousands of lives right now, people saying, you know what, I was never going to get checked. I didn't want to know. But seeing her story, let me be prevented and go check. So it's a miracle in the way that it all happened the way it did, and I don't regret a thing.
Fabulous. I mean, I love everything about it, and I gotta tell you, Guerdy, not only did I see truly how strong you were by watching your whole journey throughout the season, I realized that one day I need to find myself a Russell. Are you kidding me?
Now listen about, like, this whole thing, find a Russell is trending, and I'm like, what is that about? I mean, I just find a good guy, but the whole A. Russell, I'm like, should I trademark this? I mean, what's going on now? We're gonna look into it.
Let me tell you something. The way he clapped at Larsa at that party and stood up for his woman, oh, we all were just rooting for that man in that moment.
But let me tell you something. We don't like a messy man, and we don't like a man to become the 10th housewife. Now, do we?
Mm-hmm.
So that was not what Russell's intentions were. He's not the kind to go back and forth with a woman. He was affirmative. He said what he said. He wanted a resolution, and that was to cut me out of that situation. And that was that, So I appreciated the way he handled it, and thank God he stepped in, because if not, you had Lisa running at me like a chihuahua. It was like the most unbelievable thing. Like at my lowest point of my life, to see some of my friends literally attack back at me as if I stole their money. It was just kind of unbelievable to watch that back, really, to be honest. These individuals are not sorry, and it's kind of still like doubling down. The reunion is a lot, for sure. You have to watch what happens there, and if there's even resolution, some things are not okay.
Even though the fighting keeps us entertained, it's a lot of craziness that we get to watch. I gotta tell you, I love the fun that comes with the Real Housewives of Miami.
Yes.
The fact that you guys are all fighting during this first episode, and we see Julia and Kiki just making out during the chaos. I mean, come on, Guerdy.
You cannot make this up, and this is what makes our thing, I guess, our friendship so special. We like to kiss and tell at the same time. Oh my God.
If Julia were to approach you for a kiss, would you be down to kiss Julia?
She knows what's up. I'm teasing her, because I'm like, I'm the only one left. That me and Nicole, I think, are the only two that she hasn't kissed yet. So I make it a point to be like, you're never gonna get this, honey. You gotta work hard for this. You know what I mean? So we never know. But right now, so far, she's craving probably for it. Those lips, you never know. But so far, I've dodged the bullet.
All I'm manifesting is one day our schedules will align where we can just get cocktails.
I know, right? Oh my God, exactly. I'm excited to see you soon, and thank you for the interview.
Oh my gosh, always. Thank you for seriously setting this up. And I absolutely love you. Anytime I can support you, call me anytime, because I'm always here for Guerdy.
Thank you, baby. You're the best.